Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. In the last episode, we finished up in High Hrothgar, and were formally recognized as Dragonborn. And High Hrothgar is open to us, whatever that means. I think it just means they'll let you rob them blind. So now, I've got a few things to deal with. First, those damn cultists are everywhere. So, what I'm gonna do, I want to plan where the ambush happens, and I'm actually gonna plan to have the ambush happen in Dawnstar, and there's a reason for that. I mentioned earlier during the dragon attack on the Western Watchtower that I like to try and collect a set of the armor for all of the guards. The guards in Dawnstar are the hardest
I can take you to... Where do you want to go?
to collect the armor from unless you kill them yourself. And I'm trying not to be a murderer or anything. So we're going to go to Dawnstar and see if we can trigger the fight in a situation with a whole bunch of guards all over the place and let them fight the guards. So I'm going to start off by telling Lydia,
I've got your back.
wait here.
As you wish, my thane.
I don't want you to have my back at this particular moment. Right, now where do the guys come from? They normally show up somewhere.
As if Skyrim didn't have enough outsiders. Now we got mercenaries from Hammerfell strutting about.
They might not show up until I leave a building and come back out into the streets.
Who do you think was
So I'm gonna go down. I think the blacksmith is down here because I got a bunch of stuff to unload. I thought one of these is a blacksmith. Is it this guy over here?
Quicksilver Mine is the best mine in Dawnstar.
Oh, of course, it's
You can
8
tell
p.m.
those Ironbreaker miners I see.
Seems like no one is getting a decent... Take a look.
Perfect. Good timing. Just in time. Alright, got a whole bunch of this junk I'm gonna just pawn off on this guy. I only need one pickaxe. I don't remember why I bought a second. Might have just been an accident. Okay. That freed up a good bit of weight. Because I also, again, I need some weight for the gear that we're going to get from the cultists. So let's head up back to the other side of town. I think the inn is right over near the opening to town there. And if memory serves, this one is a general store? Yeah, this one's a store. Northern Star Goods. So I can go in. I think I've still got, like, mage staffs and whatnot.
Need something?
Oh, is it not going to
Yes.
let me?
What do you need? Yes?
Need something?
Yeah, you know, sometimes the shopkeepers for the general goods stores, they don't get their dialogue option for me to actually interact with them to buy and sell, and I don't know why. So I'm going to skip to the next day and see if that does the trick. Maybe they only have it like during certain hours of the day. I've run into this a bit recently since the anniversary edition. It may have been a thing earlier and I may have just not noticed. Oop. And I may have just not noticed.
Need something?
I do. I need for the guy in here to interact with me and give me his money.
Yes.
Hey, there you go.
Take a look.
Get you right out of bed and get you to business. All right. Buy my stuff. Oh, you have a lot of money, too. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I am going to clean this guy out. Map of Dragon Burials surprisingly is worthless, considering what it took to get that. Staff of Zombie. Only 177? To reanimate bodies? Wooden Staff of War. There we go. There's, yeah. Right, food. Yeah, I'll save some of that. Never know. Okay, elixir of pickpocketing. I am, if I can help it, never going to do pickpocketing. Alteration. I don't remember what spells are alteration spells. There might be a few I use. Destruction, not so much. Some of the rest of these, I'm just gonna, like, leave back at the farm once I get that all squared away and unlock some chests and everything. Berserker, yeah, I don't need two-handed weapon damage. Stamina poison, not really something I use. Magica poison, yeah, maybe if I'm fighting a wizard or something. Alright, here we go. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. We chunked a good amount of gold off this guy.
All right, then.
Thank you, generous host.
What do you need?
I need to go back outside. Alright, so I'm on the lookout for those annoying cultists, right? And they always attack you when you go into a town. So what I'm going to do... Oh, what's this? Why are you... Oh, I think you're ready to fight because I was.
We heading out?
We are. Follow me.
As you will, my Thane. I will protect you with my life.
First thing, I want to talk to the Khajiit.
Take a look.
So one of the things that got added in the anniversary edition was this Creation Club add-on called like Rare Curios or something like that. Rare Curios. And it dramatically expanded the inventory of these Khajiit traders, sometimes giving them like really rare stuff from the previous Elder Scrolls games. It's supposed to represent like, you know, imported and smuggled goods and that sort of a thing. So I make it a point to check these guys somewhat periodically. And the silver ore, I'm actually going to buy. I actually do prefer sometimes early on to use a silver sword, but I need to make one.
Yes, of course, you are right.
But what I need to do before that is I need to just run out here a little bit. Whoa, what's this? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Alright, well, I have a stolen reindeer. Okay, this is interesting. There's one of these flame Atronachs or whatever. No, don't kill the reindeer! And I think these explode when they're dead, so I want to loot it and run. Yep. Okay, I love the idea of being able to have a mounted reindeer, but I don't love the idea of having to steal it. What's the story behind this? This has got to be... This has got to be like a story thing. Maybe it's that guy's? Is this like his camp and he just had abandoned it for a minute? Let me look around. Is that your reindeer?
Well, hello. Take a look.
Oh! Oh, it's like a Christmas vendor. Reindeer bill of sale. Oh! Oh, it's 1,200 to get a reindeer mount. Oh, I didn't know this was even in the game. Oh, I so want to do this, but I don't want to spend the money. Oh, boy. Alright, I'm going to have to remember about this guy right outside of Dawnstar. I'm going to come back and get myself a reindeer later, because that is awesome. I like that. But, alright, so for right now, we're going to fast travel back to Dawnstar and try and spawn in those stupid cultists. Because they always...
Dawnstar at a strange time, friend.
Yeah, I know it's a
Everyone in
strange
town
time.
is having nightmares.
Because they always show up, like, right in the middle of going into a town. Usually, right when I don't want them to. And, as I mentioned, my hope is to start the fight with them, like, right in front of some city guards. And the city guards here are difficult to get killed without actually killing them yourself.
We need to work
There they
twice as
are.
hard now that
Okay.
backhanded leg elf has declared
Alright,
war.
Lydia,
We're at war with leg elves?
stay here.
I will remain on guard here.
Alright, so now I just need to...
Enemy, and we are going to crush him.
I just need to kite these guys, like, out in front of some guards. You should go back inside. There's going to be a nasty fight out here with some weird guys.
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn.
Yes, I am Dragonborn.
Your lies fall on deaf ears, deceiver. The true Dragonborn comes. You are but his shadow.
Am I?
When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
Run away! I told you to go away, lady. Hey, none of that. Alright, did they kill any of the guards?
Approaches with his weapon drawn.
First of all,
Whoa. What's the magic?
hey, it's healing magic, buddy. Nothing to worry about. Alright, tell me there's... They didn't even kill that guard? The two of them? Well, phooey. I had hoped they were going to get one of the guards, at least. Oh well. Well, I'll read the cultist orders, even though I don't plan on doing that right now. Board the vessel Northern Maiden docked at Raven Rock, take it to Windhelm, then begin your search. Kill the false dragonborn known as Marius before he reaches Stolsheim. Return with word of your success, and Mirak shall be pleased. Well, okay. They are not happy with me.
We heading out?
Yeah.
As you will, my Thane. I will
Shouldn't
protect
be
you with my life.
Did that guy just mumble shouldn't be leaving things around to trip over, referencing the dead body? Alright, I'll just leave that out here in the street. There you go. I'm terrible. Worst paladin ever. Alright, so let's go back to the Golden Hills Plantation. This is going to be our farm. And there's a little quest chain here. Let me open it up. Search the plantation for clues. Well, it was convenient. It was right on top of it. Oh, someone's been poisoned? I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, we'll see what's inside. And I haven't done this in a while. I don't remember where all of the clues are. It's got to be like books and stuff, right? Take your little cream treat. Alright, I know there's a secret room down here. Here we go. Oh, nice. It's actually a lot of good stuff. Oh.
Mortal fool, no one hides
Oh.
from the dead.
Lydia, you're in the way. This is why I don't normally have a follower with me. Anyway, that's a pretty gruesome scene. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'll just take... Sorry about that. Just get that out of there. Alright. Search for clues. Well, I'm absolutely going to do that. I am also going to take a quick look. Some of the books trigger like quests, and I don't have memorized what books trigger quests, which ones don't. So you're going to find me checking out a lot of books that I might not need to. Find evidence of Yerval's guilt. Alright. Well, I gotta grab all these potions and alchemy things first. An alembic. I'm not sure that has any use other than being decorative. I really want to, like, give that lady a dignified burial or something, but I don't really think I can at the moment. Although I'm pretty sure once you're done here, all of that gets cleaned up. So, look at this. The Holds of Skyrim, a field officer's guide, right, for use by officers in the Imperial Legion. It's like a little atlas thing. It kind of bothers me that reading that doesn't, like, add anything to your map. Find out what happened to Rin. I think that was the kid. Let's go poke around. Aha. Find the old well. Alright, that is outside somewhere. Now again, wow, it's been months and months since I've done this. I remember the old well. It was a little far from the farm. I had to go wandering a little bit to find it. So let's go wandering around a little bit. Old well. You'd hope that something like a well would be... Ooh, blue mountain flowers. Would be, you know, easily visible and whatnot. I don't think it was that far out. Might have been over here. That sounds like wolves. Yep. Kick it and chop it. Okay. Another. Enough of that. Oh, alright, here we are. Rin's toy sword. Well, the kid had 3 gold. Alright, I took the toy sword. Now what? Return it to the farm. Well, that we can do. We'll hoof it back over here. Now, the cool thing about the farm plantation here, you actually get some cool flexibility about, like, you know, it's not just like Farmville and Skyrim. You upgrade it the same way that you upgrade, like, the homestead player homes. And, there we go. Speak to Ren.
Hi there.
Your family can rest in peace now, little kid.
Thanks a lot. Here, take this for all your hard work.
Key to Golden House Plantation. Thank you very much. A farmer's life for me. Plant crops. Okay. This is where... Alright. I need... I think there's a farm in Rorikstead. I need some wheat. I want to plant wheat and blue mountain flowers to start off. And the reason is, of course, the blue mountain flowers used in the healing potions. And wheat, purple. I think there's a farm here that has wheat I can take without it being stealing. Guy was like passed out under the thing. Okay, good. It's not red, it's not stealing. Okay. And I'm taking wheat because wheat added to a healing potion turns the potion into like fortify health, so that in addition to healing you, I think it raises your maximum health by some amount. So it's got like a nice complementary effect. Alright, so first let's do Blue Mountain Flower. 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 Now start doing some wheat. And I got to look through, I know I found a couple of books that had some alchemy recipes in them. So I got to look in those and see if there were any that were useful and may have included crops that I might have on me. Books. Cure disease. Mud crab chitin and vampire dust. Okay, well, I can't plant either of those. Invisibility. Ice wraith teeth and chorus eggs. I can't plant those either. Well, now I need a steward for the plantation, and this is why I've been bringing you along.
I've got your back. I'd be honored to be your steward. You've built a fine steading here.
Good. Even though I didn't really build anything. All right. Get some farmhands.
See to it at once.
Let's get some furnishings.
What room would you like me to furnish?
We'll start doing the whole thing.
Very good. Is there anything else you need? Of course. What room would you like me to... Very good. Is there anything else you need? Of course. What room would you like? Very good.
We're just going to go
Is there
through this whole
anything else you
thing.
need? Of course. What room would you like me to furnish? Very good.
And I'm probably
Is there
getting low
anything
on
else you
money
need?
right now.
Of course. What room would you like me to furnish? Very good.
And I don't
Is
know
there
if I
anything
have
else you
enough
need?
for the loft.
Of course. What room would you... Is there
Yeah.
anything else you need?
Yeah, we're all we're basically out of money. But so now we get this process where we get the same interface for doing the homestead, but it upgrades our farm. I definitely at a minimum need the bunkhouse, so I need a bunch of straw, quarried stone, hinges, locks, firewood, nails. Yeah, a bunch of the normal stuff. So I'm going to have to travel back, build an animal pen. Yeah, I'm going to have to... You know what I'll do first? I know there's... I'll see if there's any more iron ingots for the taking down here. He may have restocked them. Nope. Nope. But alright. We'll get the forge. So we got to make building materials. We need a bunch of nails. And we need iron fittings, and I think we need hinges? I don't remember. I'm going to go with iron fittings. I know we need locks and hinges. Let me see... See what you... Oh, I'm out of money.
Whatever you need. Buy you smear if it's simple.
Did I get anything off of all those cultists and all that I can sell? Yeah, I did. I actually got a bunch.
Strong. I can forge it.
So let's do a round with the Riverwood Trader here.
Thank you and me. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
You've got a good amount of money, enough that we can do a little business here. I will sell you one set of cultist armor. And I've got a whole bunch of these extra backpacks that I don't need. And I think I got like some gems and stuff. Kids' clothing. It's tempting to make a weapon out of the wooden sword, but maybe I'll just make one later and we'll do that for fun. Now I gotta see if you have some straw. You do. I don't remember how much I need, so I'll just buy it all. You've got some iron ore. Not even asking me too much for it. Did you have conundrum? You did not have conundrum. Glass. I don't think I needed any glass. I did need firewood, so I'm going to have to go chop that. And I need some quarried stone. So I got to find a place with a spot for quarried stone. But let's do a little smelting. Okay, conundrum ingot. We need that. We need a couple of those. Because you use those, I think, to make locks. Now, this is... Okay, this is important, right? So I'm going to smelt a bunch of these iron ingots. And I'm making these out of iron ore. However, that Ars Metallica mod, if you look down in the bottom right there, it allows me to smelt down a bunch of my other equipment into ore. Like that, I'm not going to do it, but I could accidentally smelt the Blade's sword down into steel ingots, even though the thing is like basically a unique weapon. Another thing about that mod, it will let you smelt down enchanted items. I really don't like that. I really don't like that. Alright, so now we need to go do a little mining. Now...
You looking for a new blade?
Stupid dog.
Guy yelling at a dog. there is a mine in Dawnstar where I can go get some iron, which was another reason I wanted to tag this location. It has a quicksilver mine, which we don't need right now, and it has an iron mine. The iron mine is obviously going to be useful for what we're doing right this second. The quicksilver mine will become useful later. Now, I don't know off the top of my head where I'm going to be able to find a spot to mine quarried stone. I got to be on the lookout for one of the mining hotspots for that. I know you can find spots for it. Well, there's a couple places I might just have to go to on foot. The spots where you get the player homestead. Oh yeah, there's no one in here. The spots where you get the player homestead all have a quarried stone and a clay. Sorry, I've been talking a lot. Hotspot that you can repeatedly like hit. Now, all these.
Good to dig, that's all.
Yeah, all these ore nodes I'm grabbing.
Since I was a boy.
You can see again the mod that I'm using just allows me to instantly mine them out without the animation, but it's not like an unlimited source. You still have to wait like the normal in-game month for the nodes to refresh. So, you know, these are unavailable now for quite a while. Now let me get out of here. I'll go smelt all that iron, because I think for a couple of those things, I'm gonna need some iron ingots. And luckily, there's usually a smelter like right outside of the mine.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Okay. Watching the sky, didn't see nothing. Alright, iron ingot. Alright. That worked out good. Is there an anvil here too, by chance? No, but I'm sure there's one down at the blacksmith. There we go. Just in case. And again, that's just because I don't really know how much of any of that I need. I could have written it down, but I didn't bother. Alright, so now I gotta chop some wood. And that's usually not too hard.
You should talk to Rustleaf. Get some proper steel.
I've got proper steel, thank you. It's usually not too hard to find a place to chop wood. And I know where there are several. But for right this second, I'm just gonna go do it in Riverwood. And I need to do this to get the firewood that we need for a few of those construction projects. And this is what I was talking about before. So, that mod I mentioned has a module that'll allow you to chop wood instantly. Normally, when you click on the wood pile like this, it triggers this little sequence where you're going to start chopping firewood. And you'll do this, I think, 5 times to get a total of 10. You'll split 5 logs. And you can do this repeatedly. You know, this is an unlimited source. Excuse me. As far as I know, this is an unlimited source of firewood. But with that mod, you can just keep clicking the log over and over. And every time you click it, it'll give you the 10 firewood. So, I mean, it's basically an unlimited source of money. You can just stand here and, you know, click for like an hour. And then slowly walk your way over to the vendors and, you know, clear them out. I mean, yeah, I'm not a fan of that. It's basically a cheat. So I turned that functionality off in the add-on. And after I'm done splitting this firewood, all right, I think I know a place right about there where I can go get some quarried stone. See, like right there, I just clicked 4 times on that quarried stone. And I've got the 40. I mean, that's, you know, that's pretty damn close to being a cheat. I'm not going to abuse it. But the instant mining for the ore nodes, it just saves so much time. Alright, and I want a bunkhouse for my farmers. And I need more firewood. Oh, what are I? 2, 7, 9. Alright, now what am I doing next on the farming? Talk to Lydia about purchasing livestock. Well, I'm going to need more money before I can really purchase livestock. But first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go chop some more firewood. Come on. There's a wood pile right over here. So we're going to chop this up real quick. And then I'm going to see, I'm going to look through my list of open quests. There might be one of them I can do quickly for like just a quick boost of gold. We'll see in a minute. This brings back memories of chopping wood as a kid. In real life, you know, I've done pretty successful, but I grew up in like abject poverty, and I was chopping wood at like, you know, 5, 6 years old, living out in the middle of nowhere. All right, let's check for firewood. How many did we get? 6? No, we need more than that. We needed 9, so I'm going to call it an even 10. That's 8. That's 10. Okay. Of course, as a little kid, I wasn't nearly as effective at chopping firewood as my Paladin character is here. Oh, yeah, I gotta finish building. Get some bees, get a stable, and get a windmill. Alright. Now, I'll talk to you about getting livestock.
What do you need, my Thane? Honor to you, my Thane. Certainly. What did you have in mind?
Do I have enough for
keep an eye-
Okay, I did.
Is there anything else you need? Good day.
Wait a few days for the plantation to start making money. Alright, well, I've got
What do you
300
need, my
gold
Thane?
left.
Certainly. What did you have in mind? I'll see to it at once. Is there anything else you need?
Yes.
Certainly. What did you... I'll see to it. Is there
All right.
anything else you need?
So all this money we just dumped, and I'm going to spend more over time, was basically an investment. Because this farm, and I left this this plot completely open for a reason. I'm going to come back and plant more things there later. But this, it's basically an investment. Because over time, this farm will slowly start to generate a little bit of passive income and whatnot. Here we go. Get some nice creepy mannequins going. And I don't have the gloves or the boots to go with that, so I'll keep that in mind. Alright, what do I have for books that I don't need? Okay. Weapons. Axe of Whiterun. Weapons, Woodsman's Friend. That's a big heavy one. That'll get rid of some weight. Weapons, Blade Sword. Do I have any other weapons to leave here? I do not. Alright. Oh, right. I want to go check out the Arcane Enchanter. Start grabbing all the soul gems and stuff. That's one of the good things about all the player homes is like when you pay the gold to furnish them, it's not entirely just for looks. You do get, you know, some of these odds and ends. Oh, all right. I guess I've already got that. These odds and ends that spawn in and you can just loot them. You know, like we get a bunch of these complimentary potions. And selling the unused stuff isn't going to come even close to the amount of gold that we spent, you know, building all this. But it'll at least be something. Yeah, and see, we've got more of these little spots we can hang stuff. I mean, this is it's a nice little spot to have. It's a good starter home. Alright, now I've got a chest upstairs, which is where I'm going to start leaving a whole bunch of stuff here. First, let me think. So I'm going to put all the blacksmithing stuff downstairs. I don't know if there's any use for that, but I'm going to keep it around just the same. Food, I'm going to leave down in the kitchen. That was convenient. Butter. There's got to be like a barrel or something in here that I can use to store food. Is there really nothing? There are no containers in the kitchen. That seems like an oversight. I guess maybe the food pantry down here is going to be the food pantry? Alright, well, this sack is going to get food. And in here, crops, eggs, milk produced by the farm will be automatically stored in the cupboard. So, you see we got like some Blue Mountain flour and some wheat. That's, those are crops that my farmers outside have harvested. And that'll slowly replenish. And I can use that, you know, to get ingredients for potions and stuff. But for right now, I'm going to do that same trick I did before. I'm going to go consume an enormous amount of alchemy supplies right in front of the shrine. And then immediately pray at the shrine to get rid of all of the negative stuff that the random alchemy ingredients are going to do to me. Which is so ill-advised. I mean...
Aye, now that's some fine armor.
Yeah, it is. Thank you.
Good old-fashioned.
I'm basically begging for death doing this.
I used to be an adventurer like you. And I took an arrow in the knee.
Okay. What could possibly go wrong? Alright, any of these that I don't have at least one effect known for, I'm going to chow down. Some of those, like the fire salt and the frost salt, I hate to use those because they're uncommon. And they're used to make, like, fire arrows and stuff. Begging for death, just randomly eating all these weird alchemical ingredients at the same time. Immediately get hit with all this, like, weird damage effects and stuff. What could possibly go wrong?
I breathe now in royalty and
Mister, could you spare a coin?
Here, have a gold.
Thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart.
Why are you begging, little kid?
It's what Brennan said I should do. He's the only one that's been nice to me since Mama. Since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out. Said I wasn't good for anything. I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much.
Well, that sucks. I would adopt you if I had a child's bedroom at my farm. And I will at some point. Because that poor little orphan kid has a really sad backstory. And I always feel bad for her. Actually, most of the orphan kids in the game have really sad backstories. Alright, so now I'm going to go dump off the rest of my alchemy stuff. This will actually probably free up a good bit of weight. Ooh, okay. Now, over here in this one, strangely enough, I'm going to store enchanting stuff. So let's take a quick look. I'm going to put away any soul gems I have that are actually filled. Because I'm not ready to actually start doing any serious enchanting yet. And I'm also going to look... Enchanter's... Ooh, excuse me. Enchanter's Potion. I will put that away. And similarly, I think there is a chest... over here near our little blacksmithing forge area. There is. So we're going to store all of our blacksmithing stuff in here. And this way we're not carrying... Oh, wrong ones. We're not carrying all this junk around with us. Let me get those soul gems out of there. Alright, so we're down to... Look at that, 86 pounds for weight. Not bad. And, I mean, we're still carrying a bunch of this extra stuff we can sell. Oh, Torturer's Hood. I want to leave that here. Not bad. Yeah, we've still got a lot of potions. We can probably get rid of another 20 pounds. Getting rid of excess potions. Alright, so up in here in our like, miscellaneous chest... We'll ditch the dark leather backpack and the Torturer's Hood. The Ring of Illusion I will sell. Yeah, I think that's going to about do it there. Oh, you know what? I should have just slept for the night, but that's fine. Alright, you know what? Let's go... I think it was this guy that had... ridiculous amounts of money. at the general store. We'll go check him out. So the plan now, right? We've got that farm up and running. So I'm going to be coming back, yeah, right there. Wait a few days for the plantation to start making money, then talk to Lydia to collect the income. So after I'm done with what I'm doing here, I'm going to go back and talk to her. It's probably going to have like 1,000 gold worth of income.
Need something?
Periodically, I'm going to go back to the farm. You know, every few... Where are you running to? Every few, like, quests or whatever that I do.
What do you need? Take a look.
And there will randomly just be all kinds of extra money waiting for me there. Alright. Deadly lingering poison. That's not bad. Lasting potency. Don't really need it. Frenzy. Not something I use. Haggling. Well, I'll remember that next time I need to, like, really buy something. That's actually not bad. Potion of Alteration. I don't remember what that one does. Invisibility I'm going to leave back at home. Destruction I don't use. Magicka potions. Don't really need them. Not going to use it. It's too situational. Not really too much of an archer. Okay.
Well.
Alright, so I've got a bunch of other potions to leave back at the farm. But like I was saying, so what I'm going to do is I'm periodically going to come back to the farm and cash in. And I'm going to probably do this like in between level ups to try and do that cycle with the blacksmithing trainer and all that. Now, where is Lydia? Where did she go? Is she off in the bunkhouse? Is that what that's telling me? Yep. Oh, she's probably on her way out.
Honor to you, my Thane.
Yeah, she was.
I am your sword and your shield. Very good, sir.
Look at that, 488. Like, out of nowhere.
Of course. What room would you like me to furnish? Very good. Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Not bad. So let me go dump the rest of those leftover potions. Gotta hoof it over there. That was actually an extremely productive little round of errands we just ran. Alright, so which one of these containers... Oh, yes, that's right. Which one... Alright, that's going to have... We'll use the knapsack for completed potions. There will be at least one point in the future, I'm sure, where I have to buy something really expensive. So I'm going to try and remember that that's there. Same with a bunch of these invisibility potions. And water breathing, that's useful. Okay. All right, I think we're in good shape. Nothing else that I need to leave here, I don't think, before we get going. Let me see what our money looks like. All right, 708, so that's not really going to be enough for any training. And we've got a whole bunch of these things to do. Rising Dead, that's always fun. This was that note I got about a bunch of zombies. This Grey Cowl of Nocturnal, I'm vaguely aware that this is like related to the Thieves Guild, because I recognize the name Nocturnal from having done the Thieves Guild questline, so I'm not going to bother with that. Maybe I'll go buy that goat. I don't know what that does for me. And, oh yes, I gotta return and see that guy. And visit the Shrine of Azura, and join the Legion. Alright, all of these are good. So we've got a whole bunch of stuff to... There's a dead horse? Just like randomly here out on my farm? What happened with this? Somebody sending me a message? Huh. I'm not sure I like that message. That was random, just a random dead horse. Alright. Well, we're going to call this an episode, so make sure to carry on with the series, and we'll see what happens next. As always, thanks for watching.